Hey guys, here I am again, Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair, and I have to, well, I'll just do it on the next video. Okay, so this is a radio out of a 67 GTO. It's sent in by Steve, and I'm also working on his 8-Track. He's actually doing the full Delco system conversion. So I'm testing the radio and 8-Track separately, then I'll test them as a complete system. So I've got it set to AM at the moment. Steve has requested the modern internal conversion to add FM, greatly increased output power, and the Bluetooth and USB functions, and also my cool master input output box has all four of your preamp outputs, subwoofer output, and aux input. So let's see, let's go ahead and turn this thing on. I've got it set to the one strong AM station I get.
Even under Trump, the DHS proclaimed that the
Okay, and while we've got it on talk radio, I'm going to demonstrate the virtual balance and fader function. So we'll need our output level meters.
It's interesting in a historical
Okay, I'm gonna activate the front rear fader.
Relatively young agent.
Fader adjust.
Okay, so now this same control is adjusting your front rear speaker balance all the way front, all the way rear, front, rear.
Now,
okay, I'm gonna center them.
Grift, for better or worse, dried up. They're in need of a new
fader set. Okay, left right balance.
That the new mission for the
balance adjust.
Okay, so now this same control is adjusting our left right balance all the way right, all the way left, all the way right.
You're the new Al Qaeda. If you have any
Now that little
about the 2020 election, well, you're associated with
balance set.
That little percolating sound, that little pop, pop, pop. That, since you don't have output level meters in your system, that marks the center of the adjustment range, just in case you're wondering what that weird noise is about. Okay, let's make sure the Bluetooth goes into pairing mode.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Okay, so we know that's working. Let's test the radio or the USB function. We don't need this stuff anymore. Let's test the USB reader with my radio commercial.
Stooge in Congress.
Classic ride, got a Mustang, but it's a 69, but she ain't sounding so fine. Driving this car, I can't hear the guitar, and all my tapes run slow too. Radio smoking, 8-track that's broken. What can I do? Send it to 8-track repair center. 8-track repair center. 8-track repair center.com.
Okay, that song I can play in its entirety because I wrote it and I own the copyright. Alright, let's go to FM, which on this type of unit we do it by turning the unit off and then right back on within about half a second. So here we go, off, on. Okay, now we're on FM and I have all 5 presets set to stations in my area so we can get through this quickly. That one drifted a little bit. Oh god, that's not one we want to. Okay, so there's our FM. I believe that concludes the test. Let's test the dial light. You can see it flashing on and off through the openings there in response to my pressing and releasing the button. So that concludes the test on the radio. Radio's doing fine, and next will be the 8-track. So I'm Barry with Barry's 8-Track and Classic Car Radio Repair, and you can reach me for service by visiting the website in the description below. And if you download and print the work order, then you don't need to call me with a zillion questions about what options I offer, their prices, my turn times. It's all in the work order. So please download and print the work order. Have it in your hand before you call me with questions. In most cases, you'll find that you don't need to call me with any questions once you've read the work order, except if you want to talk to me for a couple of minutes just to kind of get to know me and make sure you can trust me, stuff like that. I am BBB accredited with an A+ rating for the last decade or even more than that, so that's not an issue either, but still, I understand if you want to call me and talk to me. That's fine. But just don't hit me with a 15-minute barrage of questions that are already answered on the work order, which you have to include with the job anyway. So, thanks so much for watching, listening, and thank you, Steve, and we'll be testing your 8-track next. See you guys later.